Well, hello guys. It is day 29, the very final day of our Intentional Marketer University 29-day plan to success. Let me start off by saying this has been super honorable. It's been my pleasure. I'm such a dork, you guys. If you learn anything out of this 29-day plan to success, learn that you can be super successful by just being yourself. Laugh with yourself, have fun in your business, put in all of these steps that we have taught you over these 29 days, and above all, really just roll with it. Have fun with it. Do what you got to do on a day-to-day basis to make it happen. I'm going to jump into our final lesson right now, and then I've got an exciting offer for you at the very end. So what is our final lesson for today, or our final tip for the 29th day? Write everything down. Write everything down to paper. Do not trust your memory. Create lists of your goals, your tasks, books you want to read, or ingenious ideas that happen to pop into your head. Ann and I like to tell each other our ideas because we might just be, zooming down the highway. We have a great idea. When we come to a stop, we'll text it to the other person. And while it could have come in and out of our mind, that other person, it really sticks with them. And so maybe, 3 weeks from now, Ann says, "Hey, Meredith, remember that idea you had? Let's put it into practice. It's a great idea." So make sure that you're not wasting your brain power on attempting to retrieve everything you thought of 3 days ago. What was it I just read? It says the average person thinks 40 thoughts a minute. That's huge. So when good ones come, when positive ones come and good ones come, write it down and keep it for later. Pace yourself working through that list. Be sure to write down your experiences as well as your lists of things to do. This is called journaling. It will give you a record of the past, and it will help to highlight your achievements. I love Joyce Meyer. She has, for all of her ministry, kept notebooks full of journals, and she has kept them in a Tupperware, a big, huge Tupperware box out in her garage. And so I was watching one of her messages, and she had a huge stack of notebooks on stage, on a table on top of the stage. And she went back to one and she said, "Let me just, tell you the power of writing this stuff down and declaring what you want." She went back to a journal entry in 1970. Her and her husband were completely broke. She had gotten the call to be a female minister, but they were really struggling. She had written down, "I need 12 new washcloths." And 3 days later or 4 days later, a neighbor stopped by and said, "Hey, Joyce, I was cleaning up my house and I really had the feeling that you guys could use these." And the neighbor had brought by an amazing abundance of new towels and washcloths. So what happens, and why we say to write down your experiences as well as your lists of things to do, is when you take it from up here and you put it onto paper, you're giving life to it. You are making it concrete. You're taking it out of the abstract and you're making it real. You're giving it purpose and you're giving it power. Similarly, do not write down negative things. You don't want to give those power. You don't want to give the negative thoughts power. This leads me into step number 5. Think big. Write big. Writing things down will help you aim higher in your goals. Explore your dreams this way. Have a lot of fun with writing down what you need to do, but also what you expect to happen in your life. I think this is a wonderful way to end our 29-day plan to success, because so many of us as adults, we have completely stopped dreaming big. As little boys, right? I watch my son. He runs around. He's a superhero. He's dreaming big. My little girl, she's running around with an ophthalmologist kit. She's already seeing herself as a doctor. What we need to do as adults is get back into dreaming really big and give those thoughts power. You are going to be surprised when you go back to your journals 3 years from now, 10 years from now, and you look through them and you see how many of those thoughts actually had life breathed into them at that exact moment. This leads me in to what I said I promised you at the very end of this. Guys, today is the very last day that you can get our coupon code for 75% off of all of the IMU trainings. And that's good for your first month. So please, the coupon code is IMU 75. And if you use that coupon code, you will get 75% off of your first month's membership. There's no reason, after going through 29 days of all of our tips and strategies and everything we've talked about, that now is not your time to dream huge about your business. You have have a dream for a second house. Make it happen by learning education. You have a dream of retiring your spouse. Make it happen by working hard inside of your business and learning absolutely everything you need to do to make it happen. Ann and I dreamed very big. We didn't name our business, Intentional Marketer, Little Tiny Schoolhouse, down the street. We didn't name it, One Bedroom Shack, Intentional Marketer, One Bedroom Shack. It's Intentional Marketer University, right? International, multiple languages, reaching millions of people across the world. These are the visions you need to have for your business. And the great news is that 97% of people inside of your industry are not thinking big. They're just trying to make a buck. You're trying to make $1 million, $2 million, $20 million. So get big, write it down, get inside of Intentional Marketer University, and really make your business dreams happen. I have enjoyed seeing you guys so much. I don't want this to be the last time that we chat on video. Get yourself the membership, and then you will have access to Ann and I inside of our private Facebook group, which acts as a classroom. We'll be here to help you every single step of the way. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will talk to you very soon. Meredith Dale for Intentional Marketer University, and the final day of our 29-day plan to success.